1st of June. We're going to be doing a little barbecue chicken tonight. Thanks for joining. So for the side, I got my little crock pot. I got some baked beans in here, a little bit of bacon. I'm going to put that on now. Let that chill over there for a minute. Hope everybody's had a good week. Eagles, hello, welcome in. Susie, welcome. Eagles, I'm trying your marinade recipe tonight. Thank you. Like I said, I got this little crock pot, or this little cast iron Dutch oven, and got some baked beans in it. Letting the coals burn down just a little bit before I put the chicken on. Trying a different camera angle today. I got a card table set up kind of more near the barbecue, and a different tripod. So hopefully it'll give a little bit better view than last time. Yeah, yeah. That little Dutch oven thing is pretty cool. It's tiny, but it'll fit a can of beans in there. Or I guess it's made for like fondue or chocolate or something. I don't know, but I did the smoked mac and cheese in it last week. Turned out pretty good. been another beautiful day out here in Arizona. Temperature, I think it got up to about 106 today. It's currently 100 degrees outside. So you can't complain. It's not too hot. A couple more months, it'll be pretty hot. Hurleys, welcome in. We are doing some chicken quarters. I got them marinating in some zesty Italian dressing. They've been marinating since overnight in the fridge, and gonna give it a shot. I didn't add anything else to it. I didn't put any garlic or anything else in it. I just did just regular old Italian dressing. I think I'm ready to put the chicken on. Try not to spill anything. Alrighty. Hello, Mrs. Hurleys. Welcome in. I can tell you right now, it smells really good. Temp's a little high for me right now, but it'll start coming down a little bit. It's about 350 right now. I want to keep it about 300 or so, and I don't want to burn the chicken. On in here. Outdoors with Den, howdy. Thanks for coming in. Or am I in the actual desert? Um, yeah, pretty much. I'm surrounded by desert. Now that being said, I do live in town, but if I drive 5-10 miles east, I'll be out in the middle of nowhere. If I drive 5-10 miles west, out in the middle of nowhere. Um, or maybe not west. If I drive 5-10 miles west, I'll be floating in the Colorado River. Uh, North and south, though. Yeah, surrounded by desert. It doesn't take long to get lost out here. And let me know too if you have any suggestions about camera angle, audio, anything like that. I'm still kind of working out the kinks a little bit, so any input and feedback, I greatly appreciate it, for sure. I like doing this stuff, and I figured I'd bring you guys along with me and hang out, spend some time, and cook some good food. Close that side vent just a bit. And again, I'm using just mesquite lump charcoal. No gas or nothing like that. Just mesquite. I like using that. It gives it a good flavor. Yeah. Seems to cook pretty consistent. And anyway, I like using it. Yeah, I think so too, Susie. Yeah. Like I said, I brought a little card table out here to trying to adjust the angle a little bit. I almost feel like I'm putting on a full-on production out here with we got tables and tripods and all this other stuff that's all back behind the scenes. Like doing a cooking show. Julia Child over here. What I forgot to bring out was some oven mitts, so I can check on those beans and stir them up a little bit. I'll have to go inside for a second, grab something so I don't burn my hands. We'll slide the chicken over a little bit, over the flame a little bit more. I was trying to do a little bit of an indirect heat, but I'll slide them over there a little bit just to, so they're not just chilling over there by themselves. Hey Tammy, welcome. We're making dinner. I think I might start doing this on a regular basis. The kind of a Monday evening for me. Barbecue. Like I said, it's something I'm doing anyway, and might as well have my friends along here with me. So thank you for coming in. We got baked beans in the miniature Dutch oven, cast iron Dutch oven, and then some chickens. Been doing a lot of chicken lately. It's pretty easy. I like doing it. Expensive. I'll do red meat probably once a week or maybe a couple times a week, but I tend to eat a lot more fish, a lot more chicken, pork, sometimes more than red meat. But so far, the review for the old smoker to twang is pretty good, you know, for being what it is. A used, gently loved barbecue smoker. Seems to be working out really good. I like it a lot. It has a handle here which will raise and lower the deck for the, I guess, the firebox or whatever you want to call it. So you can bring the heat closer to the cooking surface or lower it back down. Which is pretty cool, I think. It also has Also has this front hatch here, where if you need to add more logs or briquettes or whatever you're going to use. So you don't necessarily have to open up the lid to add more wood. Also has some on either side. It has some 4 vents that slide open and close to help control the heat and air, and then as well as the top. The chimney has a different settings for the flap, for the whatever you call it, the thing on top. I like it. I had a really nice gas grill. I had a Jenn-Air gas grill, and I used it a lot. And over the last couple of years, I didn't use it quite as much. It was nice. It had the burner, it had 8 burners and the rotisserie burner thing on the back side of it, and all the bells and whistles for it. It had tables on the side. It had a burner there so you can put a pot on it and boil stuff or whatever. And it was cool. I liked using it, but I'm more of a charcoal kind of guy, I guess. And a buddy of mine had this one here in his yard, and he wasn't using this. And I had the one in my yard that I wasn't using. So, light bulb comes on. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. What do you say we do a little swap? And he's happy with it, and I'm pretty happy with this one. So I think it was a fair trade. I think it was a pretty good trade. These chickens are starting to cook pretty good, so I'm going to slide that thing over a little bit so they're not directly over the heat. And these guys kind of cook. Yeah, hybrid, okay, yeah. Yeah, like I said earlier, I had gas grill for a long time, and I always wanted to get back to a charcoal grill again. I had a Weber and stuff like that, but it's not the same. Um, I needed something that I can put a little bit more food on it than a Weber. And the thing with the gas grills too is, we're about propane, and it seemed like every time I'd want to go outside and barbecue, the tank would be empty or whatnot, and so it's just easier for me this way, I think. Yeah. Big Rick, welcome. Welcome in. I apologize for all you folks over on the East Coast and Midwest states. Um, I know it's getting late, and I appreciate you guys hanging out. It's still evening time for me out here, so. But I do appreciate you being here. Absolutely. Let's see what else we got here. Jim, welcome in. Yeah, I could probably set off the smoke alarm if I opened up the door. It's trying to conserve a little bit of electricity, try not to heat up the house a little bit, and like I was saying earlier, I'm going to be out here doing this anyway, and might as well bring you all along anyway with me. So, but thanks for coming in. My current outdoor temperature right now is 97, and the humidity reading is a little deceiving on this particular thing, because the lowest it goes on this is 16. So the humidity is never going to get below 16 on this, but it's probably, I don't know, probably 10 or 12% humidity outside right now. It's dry, but it's just funny because it always says 16. But the temperature part, that works pretty good. The high today out here in the shade was 106, and the current temperature is 97. Just cooling down. If the window's open with a nice breeze, well, yeah, I have the AC on, so yeah, it's a dry heat, yeah. Might throw another Might throw another stick or two on there just to so the temperature's not swinging around too much. Did a tri-tip out here last week, and it turned out really good. You end up using a lot of wood, but man, it was worth it. I think it was a 3.5 pound or so. It was pretty big tri-tip. I do need to run in the house real quick and grab some an oven mitt so I can open up and check those beans. I'll be right back. Hold on. Crap, I forgot a spoon. Alright, let's see what's going on. There we go, yeah. So this is the Dutch oven. It's a little baby one. And like I said, this thing is so cool. You can put beans in it, you put your sides in it. It's great. It's got a lid, it's got a handle. I like using this little thing a lot. I think I use this little one more than I use the big one. Beans are looking good. I did forget a spoon though. Oh. Sonia, welcome in. All right, you're not here. What's that saying? It's we're all here because we're not all there. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. And like I said earlier too, if anybody has any suggestions or any input about cameras or placement or anything like that, I'm open for any suggestions about that. I'm still trying to figure it out as far as getting a good shot without. I'm just trying to get a good shot. So. Jim, um, I might. I'll probably have two of those pieces for sure. Now that the weather's warming up a little bit too, I'm gonna start looking around at night with black light for scorpions and stuff, and not necessarily because I want to see them, um, but I think it's pretty cool to, because they do glow in the dark when they're hit with black light. And I think it's interesting, and I figured some of you might find that interesting as well. I tried it last week, and it was still a little too cool outside for those little guys, I think. Um, but now that the weather's starting to ramp up, they're going to be coming out a lot more. Generally, April and May, the weather here is, it's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes it'll be really hot, and then the next week it'll be 85 degrees, and then and then it's windy, but in general, June is when it starts coming up. Um, they're forecasting 107 for the next 7 to 10 days here, and generally when that happens, every day and then every week it just keeps going and going. In July, August, we'll be probably hitting 117, 118 as a high, with a low of maybe it'll dip below 100 overnight. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the low is 101, and it'll be like that until shoot probably October, mid-October or so. I mean, I remember last couple Halloweens, it was still 105, 108 Halloween. Um, and it's weird because then it's like hitting a switch. Uh, oh, yeah, yes, these are. It's like hitting a switch for the weather. It'll be hot as heck one day, and then the next, over the course of 2 or 3 days, it'll drop down to where the high will be 80. It's weird. There's no fall season or winter, or it's just either summer or winter. There's no spring. There's no. It's it's just weird. I don't know. It takes some getting used to. If you know what to expect, it's not some big surprise. Snow? No. Um, it snowed here, I think, once um, since I've been here. It does do it occasionally. We're about 900 feet elevation, so we're not real high up in the hills. Um, it has snowed before, but as a common thing, no. It doesn't freeze here. It doesn't do anything like that. I mean, in a good winter, the lows will be in the 40s, highs in the 60s, 50s, high 50s, low 60s in the wintertime. Um, there'll be some clouds and stuff, it'll rain once in a while, but generally it's just like what you see out there right now. It's, bluebird skies. I think we get 300 and something days of sun a year, and we average, I think it's 6 inches of rain annually, which is not a lot by any means. Let's check this chicken here. Let's see what the old chicken's doing. Chicken's looking pretty good. Let's see what the old beans are doing. Oh yeah, they're bubbling away. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Hey Beverly, how's it going? Welcome. Jim, I do have a digital thermometer. Yep, I do. Um, it's in the house. I'll probably bring it out here in a minute. Um, I kind of do my chicken by look and feel, I guess. Especially when I'm barbecuing. When I'm cooking in the oven, I'll definitely run a thermometer, but I can kind of just judge it by the juices, so to speak. See how it looks, see how it sounds, by how how it springs back, you know, and kind of feel when it's done. But yeah, I will definitely, I'll definitely put a thermometer in it before I eat it. Yeah. And these weren't frozen. Well, they were frozen yesterday when I started marinating them, but they were not frozen when I put them on. So I know that they shouldn't take too long. I can't believe it's already June. This year's going by so fast. It's crazy. Seems the older I get, the seems the older I get, the faster the years go. I don't know if anybody else experiences that or not, but it uh, seems to be happening to me every year. Like the months just fly by. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess I'll have to think about that. I guess it could be both. Yeah, yeah, Jim, I bet, man. It's a trip, you know. Sometimes you want to tell time to chill out for a second, but it doesn't seem to listen. guy here. This guy here seems taking his time. These other two are looking pretty good. This one's a little smaller than the other one, so I'm going to put him over there on the back. Get these bigger ones over here where the heat a little bit more. I might put another stick or two on there too. We'll see. It's been right around 300 degrees, so that's kind of where I want it. But I don't want it to drop too far, and then I'm fighting to get the heat back up. And in a second too, I might run back inside and get a spoon for those beans. I forgot to get it last time, and I'll probably grab that thermometer and poke that chicken, see what we're looking at. I'm thinking we're looking pretty good though. Scrolling through the chat here real quick. I'm just trying to catch up a little bit. Yeah. You know, Jeff and Jeff and Tammy and Jim, when my when my kids were that age, I make myself sound so old. And they were graduating high school and stuff, and they were trying to figure out what they wanted to do. And I told them, kind of what my folks told me was, you're still in the school mode. If you want to go to college, community college, you want to do a university, you want to do whatever, trade school, whatever, do it now. Do it right after high school. Because if you don't, you're gonna lose that drive, you're gonna lose that interest. Life happens to you real quick, you know what I mean? And if you don't, and if you wanted to and you don't, It's something that you're going to regret not doing later in life. You know, you're like, man, I wish I went to college when I got out of high school, or I wish I went to got a trade. You know, became a welder or whatever. And so I think that's good to, you know, obviously encourage them to do whatever their heart desires, obviously, but definitely if they want to go to school, continue that education, absolutely. Um, it helps. It opens up so many doors, so many avenues, so many. What am I trying to say? It all those experiences, all those friendships, all those bonds that you make with people that you meet, and experiences and whatnot. Um, it's definitely something that you need to experience. Uh, that everybody should experience, you know, and not regret not doing it. So you know, it's better to try and fail than to never try at all. And they might find, you know, they might enroll in college, community college, whatever they're doing. And you know, a semester or two into it, they're like, you know what, this sucks. This isn't for me. And that's cool too. At least you gave it a shot, you know. And you know, some people just don't like school, but at least have that opportunity to do it. So anyway, that's my 2 cents about that. Right now, I'm trying to learn me some chicken. Trying to learn me some chicken. I'm gonna run in the house real quick and grab a wooden spoon so I can stir these beans. I'll be right back. ditched my sunglasses. It's not so bright out here anymore. And now I can actually read without being nosed to the phone. Now I can actually see, which is nice. Okay. Dang it. I forgot the dang thermometer. It's alright. That's alright. Look at these chickens here. Oh yeah, no, they're still a little pink, so still got a little bit of waste going on there. This way. Ooh. That over the heat a little bit. Shut her down. So we've been on here for a little over an hour, and it's generally about the correct amount of time, I guess. I'd say probably another 15 or 20 minutes or so, and that chicken will probably be ready to come off. Jim. I forgot it on purpose. Okay. Golly. You guys, I'll tell you what, next time, I'm going to have, it's going to look like a damn cooking show out here. I'm going to have every freaking utensil out here that I own. Every pot and pan, spatulas, freaking these things, thermometers, barometers, you name it. I'll tell you what the weather's going to be like. I'll tell you what the chicken's doing. Golly. thermometers and burnerometers. We got a couple of Marine Corps Osprey flying out of the airport here. It's the big, looks like an airplane, but the propellers tilt. And they fly out, I think they fly out of Luke. I'm not sure exactly where they're coming out of. Might be coming out of California. And they'll fly in here in town, land, refuel, and then continue on whatever. But just had about 3 I could see flying out in formation, which is pretty neat. And they'll come in. We have a lot of helicopters and stuff like that that'll fly in and land too. But it's pretty neat because they'll come in real low on the lake. And real low, I mean like under 1,000 feet. I mean they're skimming the water. It's pretty neat to watch. Chicken. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there, folks. Almost there. I would say probably another 5 minutes or so. Pulling that stuff off. Jim, we're using lump mesquite charcoal. Just wood. I have a couple buddies here that one of them owns a tree trimming place, in a business, and he's always asking me if I need mesquite wood, because mesquite's pretty common around here. And from his jobs and stuff like that, and I'll take him up on it a couple, once now and again, and I think I'll probably hit him up again, simply because if you're giving it away, might as well take it. But yeah, it just grows out here, and people want it removed, or tree dies or whatever, and they cut it down. I've been buying the store-bought stuff, and it works okay. I like it, but if I can get some wild stuff, that'd be great. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So, chicken's almost done. I think it's probably another couple minutes, another 5 minutes or so. I think I'm going to end this live right here. I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, if you all have any input as for maybe what I should barbecue next week, or anything like that, I'm open for any kind of suggestions. So I appreciate it. And again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.